So last year alone, I've helped over 50 agency owners grow on YouTube and actually get high-ticket clients on this platform. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you what actually works in 2026. So let's get straight into it. And so the first thing I learned is that you actually need a solid business to actually make this work, or otherwise YouTube is just not gonna work for you. And so what I mean by that is that your numbers just need to add up. And typically when I'm talking to like potential clients who want to work with us, I'm looking at a number of different things. So first things like how much does it cost to work with you? What's the typical lifetime value? And then what's the typical conversion rate that you're facing? Because if let's say right now you're not booking any calls and you're struggling to book calls, like you tried different things but it's still not working, well, there's a very high chance that there's something broken with your offer or the sales process that you have, and that even if you do YouTube at that moment, it might not save your business. But then if you actually plug into like an agency that's already doing like 30, 50, 100k per month, there's a very high chance that it can add another 20, 30, 50, 100k per month to this agency. The best results that we're getting for our clients is when all their numbers are actually adding up. They have a very solid offer, they have good case studies, very high lifetime value, and then also they're able to actually close a client, meaning they have a proven process. If you have all of those things, you sell something people need, you're actually getting good results, people stay with you for long, and then let's say your average lifetime value is like 10k, 20k, 30, 50k, then YouTube can definitely work. Because even if the worst case scenario, you try, you do it, you spend like 6 to 12 months doing that, and you only sign 2 clients out of that, like that can still be 60k in added revenue for you. And again, that's just directly from YouTube. There's a lot of indirect results that you can get from that as well. So that means that you can make a ton of money, even if it's not gonna work that great for you. But we have clients who literally make 7 figures a year just from the clients that they sign from YouTube for their agencies, coaching businesses. And so that's why, again, if your business is actually doing well, that probably means that you should start a YouTube channel if you don't have it yet. Now, the second thing is that commitment is the key. Like if you want to just try it out and like half-ass it, then you will probably not get results. Like every time when someone comes in and say, oh, let me try it out for a month and see if it works for me, then it probably won't. Because the thing is, if you're coming with this approach, with this mindset of let me just try it out and see if it works, it's not gonna work. Like you kind of need to make this work, you need to commit to this process. And again, that's the same thing that we see with clients, that the best results we get for clients who are committed to making this work, who come to us and say, I want to give it like 3 months, I want to give it 6 months, I'm gonna implement everything you say, I'm gonna follow your feedback, I'm gonna follow the strategy. And then those clients actually make it and get really good results from YouTube. So that's also very important, is that you can't just try to half-ass it and expect amazing results on the other side. You know, same thing as with everything else in life. If you go to the gym and say, okay, let me just try it out for a month and see if I can gain some muscles, then you probably won't really see good results. But if you come and say, okay, if I follow the right plan, if I will be consistent for the next 6 months, let's see what results I can get, that's a completely different story. And I can guarantee you that the second person is gonna be jacked up after that 6 months. Third thing, you need to remove yourselves from the day-to-day operations, because what's really important on YouTube is consistency. And the biggest enemy of consistency is if you are involved in the process and you spend hours creating every single video. Like then if anything happens in your business, you will just sacrifice the content, you will stop doing it just to take care of the other stuff. And you know, as a business owner, there's a ton of things that you need to take care of, from like hiring to sales, marketing, like other stuff. And so you need to have a process that allows you to literally spend 1, 2, 3 hours a week recording content, and then you have a team or an agency that you work with that just takes care of everything else. Talking about that, if you want to see how we actually do it for our clients, you can just schedule a call using the link down below. But we basically try to make this process as easy as possible. So the only thing that our clients need to do is just film the content, and we help them with the strategy, we give them video ideas, we help them with scripting, we actually take care of all the editing, thumbnail design, YouTube SEO, posting, looking at the analytics, like all of those things, so that you can be very consistent. Because again, most of our clients literally spend 1, 2, 3 hours a week recording content, and even with the busy schedule, you can always squeeze in like 1, 2 hours of content recording into your week. Now, the fourth thing is that good packaging won't save bad content. So again, I see a lot of people focusing too much on having crazy good titles, thumbnails, good editing in the videos, but they don't spend enough time actually making sure that the content is good in the first place, that the content is actually valuable and actionable. And the thing is, the best packaging can really help you grow the channel, can really get you a lot of views, a lot of subscribers. But if the content is bad, nobody's gonna book a call with you, nobody's gonna become your client. So that's another thing that you need to think about, is that those things are really just to get more eyeballs on the content, but the content in the first place needs to be good. If your content is converting at 1%, meaning for every 100 viewers you will get a lead or a call booked in, okay, that's good. But if your content is converting at 5%, then if we just bring in more traffic, you know, we're gonna get so many calls booked out of it. And so that's why good packaging is really only important when you also have a amazing content that's actually high converting. So you need to do these two things. And that's why also, even though for our clients, we do a lot of stuff completely done for you, we also give them a lot of feedbacks. Like we actually watch the content that they make. We give them feedback, what they could improve, what they should focus on, what they should avoid. Like we do that just to make sure that the content itself is as good as it can, because then once we take care of all the other things, that drastically increases our chances of seeing a success. Fifth point is that you need a clear sales process and one offer to start with. You don't want to confuse people with like having too many offers at the beginning, and you also don't want to confuse people with having too many call to actions. So that's why in most cases, I just recommend to have a very clear sales process. It doesn't have to be complex, and it actually shouldn't be complex. You can literally have a link to book a call with you, write the first thing in the description, and then also maybe you can comment under your own videos and have that same call to action and a link to book a call with you, and just drive all the people from your videos to book that first link in the description and book a call with you. And that can work so much better compared to even having like complex funnels with like package automations. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. You know, like even for me, like with time, I actually developed some systems that allow us to even close more clients from YouTube just because we have the right systems on the back end. But you don't want to overcomplicate it, because then you can spend too much time on that compared to just making your content better and trying to get more people to view your content. And that's what you should focus on if you're just starting out. Now, the sixth lesson is that YouTube SEO is very important. We see it with clients that in the B2B space, it can be an amazing traffic source of really qualified leads that are actively looking for solutions to their problems. Because if you think about it, if let's say your video ranks for how to get B2B clients with cold email, and you're a lead gen agency offering cold email services, and you actually rank for this keyword, so every time someone searches how to get clients with cold email, sees your video, well, you are getting in front of very qualified target markets, you know, people that are actively looking to learn how to get more clients from cold email. So there's a very high chance they can actually be also potential clients for your service. And so that's why YouTube SEO is very important. But also we see that even on bigger channels that we work with, like for example, Nick Terrio in the Facebook ad space, who's literally getting like 50 to 100,000 views every month, 30 to 40% of that traffic comes from search results. So just his videos ranking for different keywords related to Facebook ads, e-commerce that he's ranking for. And that's why SEO and like this search aspect of YouTube is absolutely important, because it can help you get in front of a lot of qualified viewers, and it's something that just works in the long term. So you can create a video today and you can literally get views, leads and clients out of it even years later because of this one SEO aspect. So those are basically the 6 lessons. Now, if after watching you feel like you should be focusing more on YouTube in 2026, go ahead and click the first link down below to book a call with me, so I can show you how we make it easy for our clients to grow on YouTube and actually get clients there, allowing them to literally spend 1 to 2 hours a week recording content while we come in and take care of everything else. Or if you're not ready yet, go ahead and check out this client interview with our client Nick, where we talk about the results he got from YouTube.